I splatter your brains! I hear something. fight human. Fun. Only for super mutant. Face me, you coward! What a fight.
What the hell are they doing with all this gear? Guess it doesn't matter as long as I'm getting paid.
What was that? I heard something. I don't know how to take you down.
I'm hit!
Oh, shit! Cover me!
I'm hit!
Not over yet. Shit! Hellcats are unstoppable.
Enough shit. Let's catch up with that man.
Are we secure, Initiate? The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter. Dr. Farhar is nominally the head of their group, Headstrong, an old university colleague. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at West Tech, brilliant but easily led. He shared my disgust at the Huntersville mistake. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farhar's pet project, an adoptee of sorts. Very talented, despite her lack of formal schooling. Paranoia ill suits you. I have complied with your every demand.
And that is precisely what is so concerning.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farhar. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been there. Regrettably, they object.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its
We've made something wonderful out of some... Well, no. Not as such.
Of course we have. Experimentation, iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences.
Of course not. What West Tech? They didn't care who they hurt. And they did it just to see what happened.
Dr. Jane is enthusiastic, but it's true.
We're advancing science itself. The cost... No offense to Dr. Jane, but West Tech wasn't doing science. They were only burning ants with a magnet.
We've run the simulations. All three of us tripped.
We're
You know what they say? Human testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision. Like...
Well, sure. It might...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. Oh,
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table. As long as you let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one, if you truly want to stop him.
What? No, he doesn't.
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and
Is this true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farhar. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleague. Perhaps in the end, I am more willing to sacrifice the lives of strangers than friends and colleagues. I do not wish them to be harmed. I assure you, I have only a...
We cannot seriously be considered.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have?
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve all.
All right. I'm registered.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
now that that is over with. Nellie, prep the test chamber.
Edgar, wait!
I apologize for the deceit. Soon you will understand.
Edgar,
You've signed your death warrant, Black.
I will test the sample on myself. And be... I'm going in. Ready?
We should have executed him when we had...
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quick.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code section.
Initiating.
please. All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This copy. The figures were correct.
This is what happens when we let people play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for our justice.
The scientists are still locked upstairs. Let's hear what they have to say for themselves.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can... I must admit that I am powerless. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, the way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your guard.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all... We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, we failed. But
This doesn't have to be the end.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite knowing that,
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people...
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of... Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too.
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To save... I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't...
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if...
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human
please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I've no desire for this to come to blow.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that you really like to burden her with supervising the social paths we're behind.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, let's pause and open...
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
I urge you to reconsider. I never intended to hurt anyone. Doctor, please understand, we were so... And everything we did was for the greater good. Dr. Farha may disagree, but we can implement new safety measures. And we were so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world... Please don't let this work go to waste.
What questions do you have for me? It went too far. And quite frankly, by the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on you, I was unable to convince them to pull back. You're right. No excuse will make up for my mistake. That is why I hope to keep living. We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted... In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'm responsible for the actions of my associates.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." How so? You either say it or you don't, right? People are always saying things are complicated. What about them? Oh, are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are. To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't... Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. Okay, I guess. Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can... We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do it. You're not really gonna kill us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments into...
We need to come to an agreement. The methods were cruel and wrong. What matters is what they do from today onward. Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow shit. This is human life we're talking. I'm glad to hear you say that. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, this chapter of the Brotherhood will become what it should be. I hope you can see what we need to do here.
What questions do you have for me? And what has your organization decided?
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistake to send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better... Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission.
On that point, we agree. I refuse. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them.
The Elders won't stop us, Shin. Neither...
So it comes to this. At Victoria.
Eyes on target. Target's eliminated. Well done. Shin. I'm sorry.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.